Hey Aquarius, welcome to your guidance reading and welcome to Work Your Light. My name is Patricia. In today's reading, we are going to have a look at your guidance, how you're currently feeling, and of course, I might try to get some sort of a glimpse around like what it is that you're heading towards. So I would say, Aquarius, just let me give this deck one last shuffle. I don't feel it still needs one. And then we are heading into your reading, and we are starting off with the first card around like which energetic momentum you are currently in, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands. Completion is what I heard. Clarify. The Queen of Swords. So Aquarius, there is some sort of cycle that you are completing, okay? And I do feel I don't feel any worries, to be honest. I do feel a very self-assured energy. Aquarius, what I do absolutely like around this energy that I'm receiving here is that I feel that you don't feel that you have to rush something. It's like you're taking your sweet time around like figuring out what to do next, whilst you're having a look at your creation. I do feel some sort of alchemical processes. You intuitively know when it is time to move on. I do feel like you are very much, you are so guided by your intuition and by your inner wisdom. You turned your knowledge into wisdom, Aquarius. You've been learning a lot and now you're like standing over here. And I do feel the energy that I get from this elf over here is very confident. Very confident around this creation. Very sincere is also what I hear. I do also get the notion of alignment because we have here 3 stars. You absolutely are very aligned with this divine plan is what I hear. You're very aligned with it. And even though you know that you are like still in the Nine of Wands, not completely over it, it feels it is absolutely not the usual Nine of Wands where you feel like you're burdened. I don't feel any burden over here, Aquarius. I do actually get some sort of curiosity. Like the rest is for you just, yeah, I heard peanuts, but I don't feel that it is like this. You are very, what is this word? You're very mindful around your thoughts and the steps that you are about to take next. And you're like one step at a time. You really wanna make sure that this, what you are, whilst you're letting go, preparing for the future, this foundation, you want to make sure that it is clean. You want to have a clean slate, a really clean slate, and you are so ready to shed everything that needs to be shed because you're so completely guided by your intuition. And I do feel a huge kindness, a huge kindness. Beautiful. And I do also feel a lot of feminine energy, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at your guidance. The Two of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Well, yes. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, makes sense. What you're heading towards is the Empress. Wow. And the Sun. And the Wheel of Fortune is absolutely a part of it. I cannot believe how much freaking energy we have over here. I want to point out like one important point, that the outcome, like what it is that you are heading towards, is in the same time the hint in regards to what you are asked to work on right now. Do you see all of this yellow and green? This is solar plexus and heart chakra. Wow. Voice your truth, Aquarius. Voice your truth. What you're heading towards is like, I mean, seriously, the Divine Feminine, the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is just like your karma, all of this richness. Damn, Aquarius, look at this richness. Look at these colors. This is crazy. So the Seven of Cups over here, you know, usually the Seven of Cups is like very much around making choices. For some of you, it might be around making choices. But in this case, I do feel like the Seven of Cups, since she's like being surrounded with fishes and above her head is this big, huge shell, which gives me an implementation around like she is in connection with her higher self, with her inner guidance and with her emotions. And it looks like so fluently, you know. I do feel that there is a certain amount of flow that is being needed, especially because we have here the Two of Cups. For some of you Aquarius, it might pretty much talk about like making a decision, but nonetheless, we are asking you of more flow, and where you're going to find it is because we have over here the Queen of Swords. This is like completely the masculine, the masculine, or the inner equivalent to it, you know, because the Ten of Pentacles is very much asking you to, the Ten of Pentacles can talk about asking you to celebrate with your family, or to have a good time with your family, with your loved ones. But the Ten of Pentacles can also talk about reviewing your stability, which makes a little bit more sense, since what you are heading towards is like filled with confidence. So we need internal stability, which then in the end also makes sense because we have the Two of Cups, which talks about balancing masculine and feminine energies, and the Seven of Cups in regards to your intuition and to your inner flow, which will only be working appropriately when we are grounded. Okay, when we are grounded. So Aquarius, a practical advice for you over here is simply just like meditating, doing breath work, especially with the Queen of Swords, when you're like very much in your head or in your creative, in your spiritual realm. You might need something grounding, something that really grounds you. So what could really help you is absolutely getting out of your head. If you are maybe slightly in your head, I do actually feel, seriously, with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, I don't really get like severe instability. I mean, not at all. But I do really feel that these cards are simply reminding you, because the outcome is a burst. I mean, this is a burst. This is a burst. The sun is, you're going to be freaking happy, equilibrium, balanced. And I do feel actually so much prosperity. What I do actually also get with the Ten of Pentacles, because otherwise they would have, they could have given me like another card in regards to grounding, but I see her in this richness. And I do really feel that this is like your entry card. You understand what I mean? It's like your ticket, your internal stability is absolutely going to be your golden ticket to the Wheel of Fortune, because we need you to be receptive of this, of that, what wants to come in, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of waiting for you to be ready. But You need to get a little bit more out of your head, okay, and ground yourself a little bit more. And with the Seven of Cups, also Aquarius, an indication around like know what it is that you want. It's very important, okay? Get rid of any illusions or something like that, okay? Beautiful, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. That was your guidance reading. I'm wishing you a blessed week and stay grounded. Namaste.